In honor of Pie Day, Luigi baked a deep dish pizza pie. When he cut his slice of the pie, it had a central angle of 60 degrees. If the diameter of the pie was 14 inches and the depth is 2 inches, what was the volume of Luigi's slice? Alright, well, let's first of all take a look at this pizza from the top. Okay, I'm going to draw a circle, and there's the center. And Luigi cut a slice of pizza, and its central angle was 60 degrees. So let's draw something that looks sort of like 60 degrees. Alright, so that's about 60 degrees. Alright, now what portion of the pie is that? Alright, we know we've got 360 degrees in a circle. And so 60 degrees over 360 degrees, that's just 1/6 of the pie, right? So he had 1/6 of the pie. Alright, but we're asked actually to find volume, right? We want to find the volume of Luigi's slice. Well, how do we figure out the volume of this pizza? Let's take a look at this from the side. Let's take a look at a 3D view. I'm going to draw something that looks like a deep dish pizza pie pan. Alright, so there's the depth of the pizza and the bottom. Okay, so that's sort of like a pan, the circular pan from the side. Okay, and you can see it's basically a cylinder, right? Let me draw a center here. And let's call the radius, let's say this is the radius. Now I'm just going to call this Z. Okay, the radius is Z. That's the radius. And let's say the height of this cylinder is A. Okay, so that's the height of the cylinder. Alright, height. Alright, so what's the volume of the pizza? Alright, we want to find the area of the base, which is the circle, times the height. Now the area of the base is just a circle, right? So pi times the radius squared, which in this case is pi times z squared. Okay, because I called the radius z. Normally we would call it r, but I'm going to call it z. And the height of the pizza is, I called a. So this is the base, the area of the base times the height. This is the volume of the whole pizza. And you can see if I were to write this out, it's pi times z times z times a. So that's convenient. It spells pizza even. So, alright, so anyway, but we only want 1/6 of the volume, right? Because he only took 1/6 of the pizza. So, Luigi's slice is going to be 1/6 of the whole volume of the pizza. And that's going to be pi times the radius squared. And the radius in this case was, let's see, it says the diameter is 14 inches. So that means the radius is 7 inches. So radius squared times the height. And we're given that the height, in this case it was called the depth, but it's the height of the pizza, 2 inches. Alright? So there we go. That's all we need. We can just multiply that out. And it says we can express our answer in terms of pi, so we don't worry about multiplying by 3.14. We'll just write it in terms of pi. So we have 1/6 times 7 squared, which is 49, times 2. Alright, so let's cancel the 2 and make this a 3. And then we're left with 49 pi over 3. And that is the volume of Luigi's slice. So we can just leave it as that. That's our answer. If you wanted to multiply that out to get a better sense of what that is, you can use a calculator. I got 51.31 square inches. So just to give you a better sense of what that is. But 49 pi over 3, that's the answer we're looking for.